Hi, this is CZ650, Schrodinger's cat. Do you want to find out what's inside the box? Then keep watching and we'll find out. Can you guess what it is yet?
It's the final frontier!
Well, before we go any further, I thought I'd show you the lid of her a little bit more so you can see sort of the stuff that we're looking for when we go inside. So this is completely open on the main bridge, and obviously you've got USB-C port for standby mode, i.e. this all lights up, original sounds, light effects as it's saying here, and you can see quite clearly that there's a lot going on with this. The lid obviously comes off. It looks absolutely fantastic, and to be honest with you, there you go, there's the details. So that pretty much explains everything. And just to add to the fun of it all, there's all the characters you get with it. So it is just absolutely brilliant. It's superb all round. I've been looking, as every other Trekkie has been looking, for a decent Enterprise to put up and do this stuff with, and this definitely fits the bill. I'm surprised that these haven't already sold out. Have looked online, and the price of these is more expensive than what I paid for my car at this point in time. So all in all, yeah, a new addition, and we'll see what she looks like all built up. Right, so some of the things we're looking at, obviously you can see here there is the end of the nacelles, and the bridge with some very cool stuff on it, so that's obviously all yet to be rigged up and connected. So neck unit, I believe that's where it comes through from the nacelles, or from the back of the dish onwards. So that's another little extra piece. And I believe this to be the stand. So this is going to be quite awesome to see this in it's a fair size. It is a fair size. There's no ifs or buts about that. Also with the other parts, I think you have to join these together, but logically looking at it, it might just be a case of sorting through, but I think that stands. Pretty much looks like stands to me. Some nuts and bolts and stickers and other stuff that would probably be needed inside, and that looks like that goes onto the stand as well. That looks like inside, so that looks like that's inside the bridge somewhere. Yet to find out where that goes. A definite very cool logo. So yet again another thing, and I would have said that was for the nacelles. That's giving you a rough idea where we're looking on that. That's quite a big unit in itself. So, and opening this box up, that's obviously the top of Enterprise. It's very sturdy, but Playmobil normally is, so there's no issues with that. But yeah, that's quite impressive in itself. And with that then, you've also got the base of the stand, which is absolutely humongous. That is absolutely mental. So those are more to go. Then you have the body of Enterprise, and I mean the body of Enterprise, giving you an idea, that's not just a small one, and that's only the stubby part. So we will show you more of that when it's all up and running. As you can see, this is the next to the end, so these are the two nacelles. Absolutely brilliant. They're quite tall in their own, so two very large units, and I think it's just going to look spectacular. I really do think it's going to look absolutely spectacular. Here are the extra little pieces like the chairs for inside the bridge. These are all the bags that come with. There is crew there. And extras on the inside. I'm not going to open those out to see where it is. Go with it. One booklet, which is not exactly small, also not exactly big either, but it's got instructions on how to put this wee beastie together. So yeah, there's lots to work on here. It's an absolutely lovely unit from what I can see. Obviously at this point in time they have picked up franchising for TV programs and movies, and they're starting to make some really cool stuff now. So I say let's just grab the book and let's make this happen. Right, hi. Well, it was 5 o'clock when we started making this, and so far we've managed to do this much and that much, and putting these stickers in is interesting. What's your version on this? And that pretty much sums up. So we're going to keep you updated, but still smiling, no screaming, and we're getting there. Anybody who thinks this is for children, this is an hour and a half's worth of doing stickers. Would you not agree? And pretty much that's it. And this is where the time stands at the moment, and this is how far we are in. So all of that, all the stickers on this, pretty much. So that's how long it's taken us so far. So very not for children with stickers. Next level of update, and this is how far we've got. So we've done all on the inside, and so that's now all around there, and all around there, and that bit there, and that bit there, and then we've just gone to the outside, and so far up to present time, that's pretty much where we're looking at. Well, that says it all. It is now currently the time, and progression from this point on is this. So we've still got all of the interior done, everything all sorted through there, looks cool. Then we go bits around the sides, so you can see all the going through, and then if you go under you can see all the lineage and all of the extras that come through with it. Okay, and then obviously at that point it's just ready to stick the lid on, and can't you see the magic starting to happen already? So now for the next point, all good. So this is the time now, and we have come to a problem. The problem is that you have to put 2 screws into here. There is no screwdriver that is supplied, and if you look straight down, to actually get into them, not the easiest job. So just to pre-warn you, I think you're going to need to have an angled or something that's a small mini turnaround. But logically looking at it, a normal screwdriver isn't going to make that job easy, and it's a slow process and it's a bit of a tough one to get to. Right, so this is where I was talking about with the screw situation. Now this is in the neck of Enterprise. Now as you can see, the screwdriver goes in at an angle, and it's quite a nasty one, so anybody knows that if it's a nasty screw, which they are, it will shred it. So it is holding on to the undercarriage. So let me just zoom out there. Undercarriage here. While you're doing it, we'll get somebody else to hold in on the bottom there and just put a little bit of upward pressure. And then gently and gently and gently. But I have managed to get them in. They're still gapping, so I felt my fingernail was going underneath them. There is 2 of them to work with. So yeah, I would just be very, very cautious of that. I think these have even, yeah, as you can see there, it's just started to munch the head up. So yeah, just be careful at this point. That's the bit that's going to get you. So when you get to this section here, pray that you've got a decent set of micro drives and do it very, very slowly. And this is now the time. But this is what we have. So this is all done very, very nicely, has to be said. So that's all up and running. And if we go down further, we have an amazing stand. The stand looks absolutely fantastic and holds well. And we have a little bit of a closer look there. So holographic stickers on those, they look fantastic. And all in all, does look small. Still haven't got the nacelles on yet, but other than that, we're working on it. But that's how we stand at this point in time. It has taken some time to do it, and that's with 2 of us beavering away. Lots of stickers. Hey, how do you feel with that?
Yeah.
Lots of stickers, and any thoughts you've got on it?
No, it's fun, hard, but fun.
Definitely not for children.
Definitely not for children. Well,
big children.
yeah.
And here we are again at the clock. So this is now how far we've got. So the bridge is now complete. Everything is doing exactly what it needs to do. Yes, that is quite cool. So we have everything fixed up here and have engineering all sorted. We need to put the nacelles on, but other than that, she does look amazing. She really does. She is quite long as she stands now, so just to give you a better idea of that, that's sort of the length we're looking at this present second in time. So yeah, impressive is the word that comes to mind. So we're going to put the nacelles together, get everything all finalled off, and then show you her running. But it has taken a long while, and I can honestly turn around and say I think my partner in crime here can definitely turn around and say we're not numpties when it comes to putting stuff together. So this is, yeah, the stickers took most of the time. Would you not agree?
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. A little bit of issue with the wiring. You'll find that out when you try to wire up the nacelles. Yeah, a little bit of jiggling.
Tweezers.
Tweezers are a good idea. That's the only thing that gets it out of the top part. If my young lady will actually just point out where it came out from.
I can't, because it's at the other end of here.
Yeah, so it's the other end of this bit here. but basically it's thread from there. So yeah, it's fun. But other than that, yeah, all good. So just to give you an indication of exactly the type of stuff that was pulled out in the end, this is where we are at this present second in time. And there has been lots and lots of work sorted through on this, and to be quite honest with you, it has literally consumed the room. It is fantastic. There's no ifs or buts about this at all. Any opinions? That much, huh?
Superb.
Tired? Has taken quite a while, it has to be said, but it is definitely where at the moment it's suffering from a large portion of Khan. One nacelle down, but we'll get that sorted. So
Gone.
don't be sorry. Go do it again.
Gone.
And yeah, another hot steaming cup of coffee sits in front of the clock, and this is pretty much where we've hit the line. So we've got little bits left to do, which is putting the nacelle together and getting everything done and sorted out. But other than that, pretty much we are just tidying up at this present second in time. So everything is pretty much there, and we'll get back to you shortly. So after many cups of tea and coffees and all kinds of extras, here's the clock one last time. And what we have here is the finishing touches coming up to get it all sorted through, and then we'll show you her in her full glory. But yeah, it's taken a long while, and we will give our thoughts on it and see what you think. So here we have what we have, and logically looking at it, it's taken us a very long time to go, and to be honest with you, it is fantastic. There you go, we are both quite severely battered, and you ought to stick it out. And we have really gone for this. So what we'll do now is just, there you go, that's the time check-in, and that's pretty much it in its complete. I was waiting for me to disappear backwards there. My young lady's tired. It's been a long day. With that said, that's us for the second. This is what we have. Myself and my young lady have been kicking 10 bells out of this. It has taken us quite some hours.
It has taken quite a long while. Lots of stickers. Lots and lots of stickers.
Is it worth making?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. We've shown you little bits as we've been going along. We haven't actually set it all up and working at this present second in time yet, because it's just as, but we thought we'd let you have a full-on look, and we're going to do a little bit more so that you can actually see around her a little bit more close up. But as a general rule of thumb, she's amazing. She's absolutely amazing. She is what every Star Trek fan wanted, and Playmobil have got their hands on it, and absolutely staggering. As Trekkies, yeah,
it is amazing.
Really, truly is. It stands out. It's miles ahead of competitors. Anything that's come out in the market prior to this, technically, has been very fiddly or very small, or the Legos not really, because you can only go so far with Creo and stuff like that. This is what every Trekkie wants. What you do with it from that point is down to you. But other than that, as two Trekkies here, I think I can say for both of us that we are, yeah, we're
Quite
chuffed.
impressed.
It's taken a long time to get there, but yeah. So we're gonna have a little light show for you so you can see what she does, but not not too much of a light show because you'll have to get there yourself at some point and try and see if you can get hold of one. But they are hard to get hold of. They're definitely worth getting hold of. But yeah, if you want to have what I would class as the ultimate USS Enterprise,
This is it.
you're looking at it. So it's been a pleasure building it. Has been a long time building it. Really has been a pleasure building it, and every single time, it's a combination of playing and building and geeking, and that's a good combination. So all I say is that's from me.
And from me.
That's us, and we are signing out.
Final frontiering. So you have the Bluetooth app. There are games you can play. I haven't tried the rest, but you can control the Enterprise from your phone, and you can go to alert, you can fire torpedoes, put your warp drive, so you can turn off all the lights on and off independently. And then obviously all the different noises. So you got pretty much every noise you can think of.
Go on, turn the lights back on.
So what nacelles? There you go. Console lights, so you light at the top as well.
So I would turn around and say that this is probably the best adult toy I've seen in a while. But don't worry, you're going to buy it for your children.
Yeah, right.
Quote the phrase, live long and prosper.
Live long